today I am joined by Dr. Karima Feldes and then also Dan Predale, who are both here from Saddleback College Emeritus. Well, welcome both of you for joining us. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Lisa, for having us.
Thanks, Lisa.
You're welcome. How are you guys both doing? I know it's been a crazy world out there.
We're doing extremely well, given the circumstances. It's a new norm, and we're getting used to it.
Yeah, absolutely. How about you, Dan?
Yeah, found a new norm. We're so glad to be able to continue to serve all of our students, even from home. So really kudos to all of the members of the team there at Saddleback.
Yeah, that must have been quite an undertaking. I mean, you have a lot of classes and boy, having to switch everything over to more of an online situation, I'm sure was very challenging. Let's talk a little bit about how that is going to work going forward. Dan, did you want to start and tell us a little bit about how that's going to work?
Yeah, let me first toss it over actually to Karima to give you a little bit of an introduction about our division, and then we can get into the specifics about each of the areas.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Dan. Thank you, Lisa. Let me preface by just describing what Saddleback is doing in light of this new crisis. So our college, Saddleback College, has an emergency operations policy team, and they have been discussing ways to get back to normal, or rather a new normal. We follow the restrictions and guidelines from the state, county, and the South Orange County Community College District. Mm-hmm. If and when the governor does lift restrictions on colleges, and assuming the county and district will follow suit, Saddleback will make a decision regarding a phased return to normalcy. For extended learning, because we work with external partners in the region, we offer classes at a variety of sites. We will work closely with the partners to decide when to go back to face-to-face.
Okay.
Our current priority, of course, our number one priority is the health and safety of our students and employees. Number two priority is ensuring learning continuity with integrity for all students. Extended learning is comprised of three major areas: Emeritus, and then we'll talk more about his Emeritus area, adult education and community education. Adult education offers classes for adults who want to learn English as a second language. We offer classes for adults with disabilities, and we offer citizenship classes. And we also have a program for students or community members seeking a high school diploma. So we have a robust high school equivalency program that serves about 300 students. For community education, we offer fee-based classes. And by the way, the adult education classes, they're all free, tuition-free, no cost. In some instances, we even provide textbooks and free textbooks. For community education, we offer classes for a small fee. They're fee-based for community members of all ages. Mm-hmm. We start with the pre-K or toddler parent classes, and we offer adult enrichment classes. Our flagship program, our community ed program, is College for Kids. So for this summer, we are suspending the face-to-face College for Kids that every summer served up to 4,000 kids. Mm-hmm. Now currently we're working on a plan to reimagine our College for Kids and start a new online virtual College for Kids program.
Right. Okay. Okay, great. And then Dan, your primary section is the Emeritus group?
Yeah, that's correct, Lisa. So I serve as the assistant dean for extended learning, but my primary position is overseeing the Emeritus Institute. Okay. So as many village residents are familiar with, the Emeritus Institute goal is to provide lifelong learning by providing classes that are academically rigorous, mentally stimulating, socially engaging, and health improving. And I am so proud to be able to say that our faculty have put in the extra hard work to ensure that those mission goals are still being accomplished even in an online format.
Mm-hmm. Now, let's talk a little bit about some things that have changed. I mean, you have a lot of classes that have been switched over to an online situation. What can many of our residents expect? I mean, I know a lot of them have already been taking classes with you guys. If they're new, what are some of the things that they need to know moving forward and taking classes starting in the summer?
Great. Yeah. So the first thing to remember is that if you're a continuing student, registration opened for you on May 5th. And so you may be able to already register. If you're an interested and brand new student, the first step is to apply to Saddleback College. And that's as easy as clicking on the Apply Now button on our homepage and starting the process there. Usually, once a student registers, they're able to go to class in person. However, because we're offering classes online, there is a second small hurdle for students to overcome, and that is simply to learn how to utilize our software called Canvas, which is where the classes are held online. That takes a little bit of explanation, but we've already provided some excellent video tutorials on our website so that students have an easier time accessing the classes once they're registered.
Okay. And I'm assuming that if they go to the website, they will be able to understand what kind of, parameters they need to meet. Like, obviously, it may not work on some computers. Would it work on others? I mean, do you have those kinds of listings on there?
We do, actually. We have an amazing online education division that has already provided all of those technical requirements for online education students. So we do pinpoint those on our website so that students are well prepared for class when they start.
Great. And let's talk about summer. I mean, it's coming up. When does it begin? Was it the end of May?
Yeah, so for the Emeritus program, our classes will run for 8 weeks in the summer, starting May 29th and ending July 25th.
Okay.
And for adult, Lisa, sorry. And for adult education, we do have 2 start dates, June 1st and June 15th, with 2 different end dates, end of July and early August.
Oh, okay. Now, adult education is a separate location in terms of where they would go to register. Is that saddleback.edu/AE? Is that the right one?
Correct.
Okay.
Adult education.
Okay.
And extended learning has its own website, of course, and it's /EL. And from extended learning, they can go to adult education, community education, or Emeritus.
Oh, okay. And then, Dan, in regards to the Emeritus, if they just want to go to that, which website would they go to for that?
Yeah, sure. We have a lot of websites.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Sure. So saddleback.edu/emeritus.
Okay, good. That's perfect. I mean, we've had a lot of teachers on our show that have come on and talked about the Emeritus program, and it seems very popular. What do you think is the big draw? I mean, a lot of seniors really want to keep going here.
Absolutely, especially as the village has not been able to maintain the recreation division as well. We certainly want to assist residents by maintaining that social engagement and that mental stimulation.
Right.
What's wonderful about our summer online classes and also the fall online classes is that students will have the opportunity to take a variety of courses. We don't have set days and times for online classes. So perhaps if a student was conflicted previously about taking one class or another because the times conflicted, they now can take those classes as they will either be held live optionally or recorded so a student can come back to that content.
Oh.
So going back to your question, Lisa, why are these so popular? I think it really connects with the desire for people to stay active, whether it's mentally, socially, academically, and to maintain that health. We still are offering nearly all of our classes that would have been in person in the online format, with the exclusion of a couple of the lab classes that are more challenging to do online. Nearly all the classes will still be offered. So those classes that are extremely popular will still be available.
Okay, that's perfect. Just on a side note real quick, are you operating that way for regular students?
Sure. Yeah. So the the campus classes itself have moved primarily online for the spring and then summer. And we are considering some optional classes on campus, again, depending on how those items that Karima mentioned at the beginning work out. So as far as we are moving forward, the majority, 95, 99% will be online still.
Yeah, wow. It is our new norm, like we've been
Mhm.
talking about, and it is an unusual circumstance. But, you know, so many people have really risen to the occasion. They've adapted. And I think that's just what we're going to have to do for a while, as you guys have pointed out. So, any last words?
Lisa, just yes, one last word, and I'm sure Dan will have his. It has to do with the cost. We pride ourselves that our courses, while they're rigorous, they come at no cost. It's a service to the community, and it's incumbent upon us to spread the word. I'm sure some members don't even know we exist. We did send out postcards, and we are working on another marketing campaign to send out even more postcards to announce to the community that we are here, we are open. And just to mention quickly, or to add to what Dan said about the faculty, they did an amazing job transferring hundreds and hundreds of courses in 1 week notice to online. So we hope everyone gets the word that we're still open and we have quality, rigorous courses and programs, and we welcome everyone. Thank you, Lisa, for the opportunity.
You're welcome. And Dan?
Yeah, as you can see upcoming on the slides, we do have our contact information available to current or new students. So please come take a look at our programs. We're definitely here throughout this to maintain that social engagement, even from the comfort of your own home. So we look forward to having everyone join us.
Thank you. Well, you guys have done a great job, and good luck to you for the summer and the fall. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Lisa.
You're welcome.
Stay healthy and safe.
All right, you too.
Thank you.
And we'll be right back after this.